Happiness is a feeling of joy and enjoyment at the same time, in addition to being the state through which a person rules his life, as it is a life full of stability and comfort, and far from the hardships, pains and pressures of different life, which drives him to feel hope and a better life at all times, and therefore craving by sticking to life as long as possible. Studies related to happiness. Several studies were carried out, the most important of which was the study that was conducted in the United States, with regard to most countries achieving happiness, through conducting a number of arrived for 80,000 people from all over the world, and the results showed that Denmark is the country most achieving happiness, and then a country Switzerland and Austria, the Arab Republic of Egypt ranked 151, and Zimbabwe and Burundi ranked the least happy countries. In addition to the study conducted by the British Medical Journal, which talked about happiness being transmitted by infection, coming from friends or family members, it is not transmitted by coworkers, and another study conducted in the United States, between the years 1957–1976 AD, and I talked about the close connection between happiness and marriage, that is, happiness is achieved when a person marries and settles, and the results of this study showed that their impact is greater for males compared to females. Types of happiness. Happiness is divided into two types, namely, short happiness. It is happiness that does not last for long periods, but rather remains for a short period of time. Long happiness. This type continues for long periods of time, through the presence of many incentives related to short happiness, which are renewed in a continuous way, to give the person a sense of eternal happiness. Causes of happiness. There are many reasons through which happiness is achieved in life, namely, persistence in the work of the well-known, and the practice of all the actions that achieve positive results. Smiling in the faces of others, following the example of our noble messenger, Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace. Interview bad deeds with good deeds. Stay away from living in isolation. Stay away from all situations that anger and annoy a person. The certainty of short life and its end, and exploited it in achieving happiness and joy, and avoiding the distress and worries that disturb the human being, and making him feel sad and anxious. The conviction that satisfying people is an unimaginable goal, so all the actions that a person is convinced of, without looking at others, must be done. Accept criticism and advice with all open hearts, without feeling and being excited by these criticisms, because they often are in the interest of this person. Stay away from envy and jealousy, contentment and acceptance of what was divided for it, and that a person loves others what he loves for himself.